But that was what I was doing yesterday, the morning of yesterday. And then today, I tried to wake up at 4:30 a.m. and I did. But I was like, okay, I want to go back to bed for another 10 minutes. And that's always what gets me. That's always the nail in the coffin for me. It's almost like a literal coffin, you know, like with the formation of the sheets. Like I put my rug and my blankets around me. It's like I'm lying in a coffin. Deathbed, more like it. And I just sleep. And then my mother wakes me up at 6:30. I'm like super angry. I'm like, oh god, no, I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want this to happen. I wanted to wake up at 4:30. I wanted to get up at 4:30. More importantly, I did wake up at 4:30, but I couldn't get up. I wanted to go back to bed for a while. So I was angry, and then, you know, and then all of a sudden it was 10 p.m. somehow. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. somehow, and, you know, my parents were, I don't know, over the phone, you know, complaining about me having not gone to school yet, and I was like, well, I'm going. But it took a while. But eventually, at like 12 p.m., at like noon, around noon, I took a shower, and then I made some breakfast and had breakfast at 1 p.m. And then I went to school, and again, okay, I was going to the public transport, and then the public transport arrived, and I was 30 seconds late. If I just left home or run so that I could save, you know, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, I would have been there in time to catch the first public transport. But no, I was 30 seconds late, and I didn't want to run because that feels wrong. You know, I've seen people run, and I just thought it looked kind of pathetic. So I was like, I'm not gonna run. So instead, I just sit there for 10 minutes or so, waiting for the next one. And what's weird is there came one in between, but I couldn't open it, and then just left. And it was like empty, and I don't even know what it was. It was almost like I was dreaming. But then I went there, and so I caught the next one, and arrived at school at around 3 p.m. No, 4 p.m. Oh my god, this is so confusing. 2 p.m. Yeah, and whoa. Okay, and then I did some math for 2 hours, and then I left. And got home, and I had some water. I was very thirsty. So I had some water. Then I had some bread and butter and eggs and cream cheese and some green tea, sencha, and also soda. Oh yeah, but I had a Trocadero. It's pretty good. So, and then I had dinner. Like I said, I was at dinner for like an hour, browsing Reddit, and I'm the murderer. So that's pretty much what I've done today. And I listened to some music whilst I was making my making food when I got home from school. You know, I was listening to all kinds of music, really. No, but I was listening to Pokemon Gold music, like One of the Roots, and the Lighthouse music for a little bit, and I listened to the Detention Center from Trials and Tribulations, and I also listened to I don't know, for some reason I was listening to the Neon Genesis Evangelion Nintendo 60 Zankoku no Tenshi no Taise and Nintendo 64 remix, and I was also listening to The Doors, I believe they're called, or something like that. People Are Strange, the one which Billie Eilish ripped off. And I also listened to some other stuff. Yeah, I listened to, I'm just trying to get the timeline correct here. I listened to, can I do this? I don't know. I don't want to have any witnesses. Oh man, there's so many people around. That guy has a bow. Let's take him out first. But I don't want to have any witnesses. I don't want any witnesses. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. I should just go massacre. Try to do it as best I can here. Okay, let's go. Let's just do it. Can't keep waiting like this. No. I'm gonna die. Oh, there we go. No, stop missing. Ah, I got the horse. Oh, no. Like, this map is too difficult for the murderer. There's no way to win. Look at how open it is. Everyone can see what you're doing. Look. Am I recording? Yeah. So. Oh yeah, well, I don't remember what I was listening to. Other than that. Oh, well, I could probably check my YouTube history. Oh yeah, wasn't I listening to something on Spotify as well? I don't remember. Well, I was listening to some Ace Attorney music at one point. Well, that was like when I was... Well, that was a lot earlier, when I was making my breakfast. I was listening to Ace Attorney music, like the from Justice for All. You know, the Pursuit music and the Announce the Truth music and yep, that was that. Let's see if I can see my viewing history here. See exactly what I was listening to. Here we go. Here's the full story. So I was listening to Route 27 from Pokemon Gold. I was listening to Olivine Lighthouse for a little bit at least. Elegy of the Detained. It's from Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, Detention Center music. And yeah, like I said, Zankoku no Tenshi no Taise, Nintendo 64 sound font. And then I was listening to the Yuri Yuri Season 2, OP and ED on bass, performed by Tomonya12. And these are like my favorite videos on YouTube. Some of them. It's just such good bass playing. It sounds awesome. Oh yeah, and I was also listening to the jazz version of Zankoku no Tenshi no Taise by who? I don't know. Evening Anime That Jazz. I don't know what this dude's name is. Space Shower Music? I don't know. Oh. And I was also listening to, Indigo Plateau from the Pokemon League Indigo Plateau from Pokemon Gold. And I was listening to, Holy City music from Pokemon Sun. Temporarily, just a little bit of a complicated song, Weird Al. And then I listened to the Kill la Kill opening, the second Kill la Kill opening, and then the first Kill la Kill opening, then the first Oh my god, what? then the first Kill la Kill ED, and then the ending, and then the second Kill la Kill ending. Oh yeah, and then I listened to half of the Lucky Star opening. Just I don't know, it was the next one in my playlist. I thought it was awesome, but oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I should watch some Lucky Star. Well, I ain't had much time to watch anime this afternoon, because thing is, I stayed overtime at school because I didn't want to be there for just an hour, because I'd kind of skipped. So I was like, well, I'll be able to tell my parents at least that I've been there for 2 hours, not just 1. So I stayed there until 4 p.m. even though it was over at 3 p.m. So, if it was 3 p.m. when if it was 3 p.m. when if it was 4 p.m. What the fuck? When was 4? If it was 4 p.m. when I started going home, and then I was home by like, I don't know, 4:30. I don't know. And I had some business to attend to first thing I got home. Well, I'll tell you, and then it was like 5 p.m. already when I was gonna make some food. And that takes a while too. It takes a while to make some food and eat it. Takes even longer. I was watching some Nintendo Capri Sun play Rise from the Ashes. That was pretty good. I see he is he was having some trouble with the investigation, like not knowing what to do next. He cuts it out though, but it doesn't. He isn't consulting the internet. At least it seems like he is good enough at the investigation segment, like that he doesn't need to consult the internet. Because I've seen people on r/Ace Attorney be like, I'm stuck in Rise from the Ashes investigation. What to do? I don't know. Have I glitched the game? Is this a glitch? I don't know. Gumshoe is supposed to appear in the evidence room, but he's not, or something like that. What do I do? Like, shut up. I played Rise from the Ashes like 4 months ago or so, and I didn't have any problems in the investigation. I did have some, because I didn't know that you were supposed to examine the dude in the background in the police department. But that was the only problem I had. None of this like evidence room Gumshoe thing you guys talk about. I had no problems with that. So shut up. And like, so just shut up. Like, why are you posting to the Ace Attorney subreddit? Go on strategywiki.org and you'll find your... What? Oh my god.